August the 23rd, 9:41 a.m. This is, after the cell phone and scrolling, this will be the first thing that I am doing today. Yesterday, I certainly felt like I had been accomplished. I'm reading on my phone that I've got 125 days left before I turn 34, before my next birthday. And so this is the beginning of a new day. I have been given this day to use as I will. What I do today is important because I'm exchanging a new day of my life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place whatever I have traded for. I will pledge to myself that it shall be for gain, good, and success, in order that I shall not regret the price I paid for this day. My thinking and my attitudes are calm and they're cheerful. I act and feel friendly toward other people. I am tolerant of other people, their shortcomings and mistakes, and I view their actions with the most favorable understanding possible. I act as though attainment of my goals is sure to happen. I am the kind of individual I aspire to be, and everything I do and the way I feel expresses this individuality. I will not allow my judgment or attitude to be affected by negativism or pessimism. I try to smile as often as possible, at least several times a day. I feel like I've been forgetting that one a little bit consciously. I know I smile quite a bit, but I consciously haven't sat, rested, and smiled. I respond in a calm and intelligent manner without alarm, no matter what the situation. If I can't control a situation, I try to always to react in a positive manner, even to negative facts. There's a situation where I lent out a little bit of money, and it wasn't a lot, but I just could feel my whole bit in my chest being worried about whether I'd receive it back. I don't know where that comes from. I can't remember a time where I've lent money and didn't receive it back, I think, or I just had to let it go. But maybe it's connected to some familial trauma, thinking about the book of my ancestry. Maybe it's connected to something else. I don't really know, but I felt like I could have left a little bit more of the situation and reacted in a positive manner. I did, but I certainly still had that fear in the back of my mind. And so, if one of my dreams, or was one of my dreams, was to be a VC, or I guess maybe a philanthropist, let's call it, philanthropists aren't always worried about, I think, receiving the money that they get back. I think they're worried that it's going to a good place, but it's very interesting on how that's come up, that kind of block, and I should certainly remember that and keep it in mind as something that I've got inside of me in my consciousness and in my way of being, something related to money, where lending it doesn't quite feel easy. I know that if I apply myself to forming habits to enable me to act in the above manner, it will have a positive influence on my self-image in a most constructive way. By making these actions a part of my life, I will notice a definite growth in my self-confidence. I'm going to take a quick look at and see, I've certainly felt like I've started reading this passage, let's say since August 1st, and so it's definitely been 21 days. And so let's keep it going. I've also continued to read and practice continually. I might have forgotten to send the email out yesterday, actually, in fact. And voila, 0 dropped frames today. And really, another book has been read this year, which is beautiful. All right, let's go back to the Psycho-Cybernetics parts where it comes to things to live by. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, thoughts to live by. Embarking on a new career. A new career? You're not even entrenched in your selected career, you say. But there is a different kind of career. It doesn't just make you money, it makes one a fuller human being. That is your goal as you embark on your new career. Excuse me. To make yourself a fuller human being. That is your goal as you embark on your new career. That is, to make yourself a fuller human being, to make yourself a more professional human being. Your goal is victory for you. You will climb Mount Everest. Resharpen your focus. What if you can't remember X's batting average, or Y's RBIs, or Z's earned run average, or won-lost record? So what? Resharpen your focus. If you wash your car only once or twice a week, it will survive. A few specks of dirt on your precious car, unwashed, unnoticed, unregistered, isn't life or death. So what? You will find yourself with more time. You must create more time for yourself. You must bypass trivia so you will have more time. What can you do with it? Embark on your new career. Your goal, the evolution of you. What a beautiful reminder. This is me talking now of my choice was to embark on my new career, which was to make myself a fuller human being, to make myself a more professional human being, to reach towards creating something from nothing. This was my goal. Accept my imperfections. I've had days where I didn't want to do anything. I've had a few days in this month of August, 1 month since I first spoke up the idea, where I wasn't working day in, day night of my project. Tolerate my weaknesses, appreciate and develop my strengths. How? You must accept yourself for what you are and yearn to grow daily by moving away from negativism. I guess what I just said, 5 seconds ago is somewhat negativism. You must think and do creatively as you reach for productive goals within your capabilities and training. You must learn to control the emotional riot within you that distorts and scars your self-image, leading to disaster. You must give to yourself as a friend first, then offer friendship to others. You must learn to love life now, not yesterday or tomorrow. Your real love is for today. You must embark on your new career today. The next one I thought was interesting. It's called Discipline. I won't read it today, but here we are. Thanks so much again for watching. And practicing my tagline, Soy Felipe y se amo